Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a very exciting video. In today's video we are going to be making my dream home library and I'm so excited. I've got all of my books back here in boxes because I've just moved homes. I moved from an apartment in the city to a home in the suburbs, so there's a lot more space here. We're gonna make it all cute and cozy. I don't think I'm gonna get everything finished in this video because there's still like little tidbits I want to add, but it's okay, we can do that another time. I've got all of my bookshelves here ready to be built. I got all of these from IKEA. They're the Billy bookshelves, I believe. I got two of the larger 80 centimeter ones that are 6 tiers, and then one smaller one that's 40 centimeters but also 6 tiers. And I think I'm gonna put it in the corner, so I think I'm gonna do a big one, a little one, and then a big one, and that should be enough for me for now. And yeah, I'm actually not going to build the bookshelves myself, so I'm kind of lying by saying I'm going to build it. I'm not going to build it myself. I'm going to get my husband to do it, and once he's done I can put all my books up and decorate it and figure out how I'm going to lay the books out. I really don't know, but yeah, I will come back once the bookshelves have been built. Hello guys, so as you can probably see, these shelves have been built. Let me just... okay, there we go. They are looking gorgeous and I'm so excited. Now the most exciting part of it all is we get to fill these bookshelves with some books, and I'm a little bit overwhelmed by like how I'm gonna organize them and how I'm gonna make it look. I really don't know yet. I don't know. So yeah, let's just get started and see where that takes us. a few updates. I am sort of starting to get there with my bookshelves. I don't know if you can see, but you know, we're making some progress. There's still books behind me that I need to organize, and yeah, I'm just sort of at the point where I don't know how I'm gonna organize it. I thought it was gonna be a lot easier, to be honest. Like, I sound so silly being like, oh my god, how am I gonna organize it? But genuinely, like, as I'm putting the books up, I'm like, oh, do I want to put these here and then do I want to put them there? And I know that I can change it in the future and stuff like that, but for some reason I'm taking this very seriously. We are starting to get there, or at least like starting to see a vision. Oh, the sun's just come out. I've got all of my fantasy ones sort of just up here, and fantasy is very dark. How do I want to balance like the darkness with my other books? I don't know. Honestly, like, I'm gonna figure it out as I go. But anyways, what I actually need to do now is, I don't know if you can see, this is my little TBR cart, and I just need to stack it with all of my to be read books because I need to film my TBR jar chooses my July reads. Oh my goodness, so in this box is all of my unread books, and I've also got a few more unread books scattered around, so let's make my TBR cart. Hello everyone, so I actually think my bookshelves are nearly complete. We just have a couple more books to put away. I actually already put these books away, but I decided that I sort of want to rearrange them, so we'll do that now. And then I think we're almost done. There's still definitely a couple of like final touches I want. Like, I want to get a lamp. I need some art, like some bookish wall art. I want some LED candles for my bookshelves. I also want like a little table I can put besides my reading chair so I can have my coffee and like rest my book there, and etc, etc. But I am gonna go traveling for like 5 weeks very soon, so I figured when I come back from traveling I can really focus on that. So yeah, let's continue and finish up the final shelves. So now what I need to do is put away my dark books. And when I say dark, I actually do mean like darker content, but I also mean like dark, like very dark colored. All these books sort of go together, like they're a little bit mismatched. My mystery, psychological thriller, Dan Brown, you know, like that kind of genre. Donna Tartt's The Secret History, like, yeah, sort of darker books. But I do also have oh, I guess I could put my Hunger Games like with my fantasy actually. I have this very big gap just over here, and I was hoping to get like a plant or like some LED candles for that, so just please disregard that until I fix that. Alright guys, so this is my room so far. Like I said, there's still some pieces I need. So over here is my desk. This is where I edit. This is also where I work from home. And over here is my ring light, my tripod, the little heater because it definitely gets cold. And over here is my reading chair. I definitely want to get like a cute blanket and a cushion, you know, just to add some color, but I'll do that later, like I said. I also definitely want to get some wall art up here, and I also want to get some wall art here, and I want to get like a big lamp that goes over here, and I also want to get like a little table that goes here so I can put my coffee there. And over here is the bookshelf. Oh my god guys, I am so happy with how it looks. I think it looks so good. So over here is these two unread series. I just sort of put them here because I don't really know where else to put them. Over here I've got this jar of memories that I made when I was really young, and I've kept it for so long, and I just put it up here for fun. And then down here I've sort of got like my spiritual kind of things. Like I love this book as well. I have these 3 spiritual books, and then I have this amazing smelling candle. Oh my god, it smells so good. And then down here is where all of my fantasy books are. I don't know if I'm 100% happy with how I've laid them out, but I'm just gonna sort of stick with it until I do something else. And then in the middle I've got my 3 special edition Harry Potter books. I love these so much. And then here I've got some poetry, classics, sort of a random mix of books. And then I have my Last Hour series by Cassandra Clare. I love the series so much. One of my favorite series of all time, so I wanted to kind of display it. And then I feel like this shelf is a little bit random, but it kind of works. You guys know I love Piranesi. It was one of my favorite books I ever read, ever. So I sort of just displayed it by itself. I'm still not 100% sure if this is how I'm gonna have it, but for now I'm pretty happy with it. And I've got like a very cute touch lamp. Oh, isn't that so cozy? I definitely want to get some LED candles, but for now, again, I'm very happy with what I have. And then I've got the Woven Kingdom series that I'm displaying because I am just obsessed with this series. It's my current favorite series and I just can't get enough of it, so I want to display it. And then I've got my Magnolia Park series also on display. I just love these books. I love these book covers, and yeah. And then down in this bottom shelf, I've got my romance. So we've got some historical romance, and then most of it really is just contemporary romance, and I've sort of displayed the 7-Year Slip because I just love this book so much. And then on this shelf I've sort of got more my literary fictions / a couple general fictions, but I feel like all these books sort of go together except for Rouge and the Song of Achilles. But you know, they kind of all go together in my opinion. And then I've got my 3 Khaled Hosseini books on display because I just love them so much. They're so good. And then I've got some very sad general fictions all put together. And then I've got my very beautiful Renaissance art book. I love this book so much. It's so gorgeous. And then I've also got 3 special edition Jane Austens that I put on display. And guys, they are so beautiful. Then this is sort of like mystery, thriller, kind of darker books. Although, like I said, there's a couple random books put in here. Like there's The Hunger Games, we've got a dark romance. So we've got a few random kind of things going on, but I feel like they all make sense together. And then I have a very cool science history book here. And then I've got some journals of mine up here. My travel journal, random journal, and then a well-being journal. These are just here sort of for now. And then I've got all that space for when I fill it with books. And then I've also got this space for when I fill it with books. And then just over here I've got my TBR cart. Guys, honestly, every single time I walk into this room, my heart is just so happy. Like seeing the way it looks, seeing all these books, like it brings me so much joy. It's not even funny. I'd really been wanting shelves like this for such a long time, like way before I even started booktube, and now to actually have them and like see them every single day, like it just, I'm so grateful. I'm so happy. And yeah, I really love the way it looks. Like I said, there's definitely some more final touches I want to add to this room to make it even more cozy and more bookish, and just it's wonderful. It's so good. So yeah, I really hope you guys like this video. I also hope you like the way that it looks. Let me know if you've got any suggestions for me or anything like that. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.